Alright, so I've got a new delivery. This is something I bought off eBay, and I've been pretty excited for this to arrive. Unlike most of the stuff that I've been buying lately, I'm actually hoping, based on the description, that this should all just work. I've usually been trying to buy stuff that's already broken that I can look at trying to fix, but this looked in such good condition that I just couldn't resist. So I'm going to start opening these up, and let's have a look at what's inside. Okay, so we're going to start with this tall box, and let's see what's in it. Just careful not to cut through too far. Hoping this has been packed pretty well. Let's open these flaps. Oh, what do we have here? Alright, so this is an Apple floppy drive set. This is a double set, 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. The duo disc. You can see here we've got serial number information, and this looks in great condition. A little bit of yellowing, but that's fine. Overall, this looks great. Okay, next we have, this is pretty well packed actually. Pretty happy. Has some cables, looks like a composite video cable and then a power cable. Awesome, can always use more cables. This is a bag full of some software. Story Maker. Scholastic, that's an educational company. Data Life, we'll have a look through this a bit later. Everything here was originally, I believe, property of a school, which might, based on what you've seen so far, you might have guessed what it's going to be then. Have here a blue container, looks like a floppy disk container. If I can open it, there we go. Yep, sure enough, we have some floppy disks. The Apple logo there, Hot Cider Volume 1. Fair few disks in here. I think this is mostly educational software, so we'll have a look through and see what's included. Down here there's something else. Just another floppy container. More floppies. Angle Park Computing Center. Got a list of some of the software on this disk. And again, just quite a few disks. We'll go through these later. A bit more packaging in here. Going to pull some of this foam out. Put this aside. Until I can remove the main event. Wrapped in plastic. This box out of the way. So here we have, wrapped up. Really nicely packed, I've got to say. So here we have it, Apple IIe. Now this is an Apple IIe Platinum. So this was one of the last versions of the Apple II that was released. I think 1987 these came out. We can see it is a little bit yellowed, but that's okay. Apple IIe, got a serial number, some information. On the back we have various ports, power, got some audio ports, the composite display port for video. I think one of these is a serial port. game port maybe. I'm not an expert at Apples. Find this out. There is an engravement of a school system here. That was mentioned in the listing, so, and here as well. It's very difficult to find Apple IIs these days that aren't X education. Very cool. I'm pretty happy with how this thing looks. And here we have it positioned the way it should be on my desk here. This is inside in my office as opposed to out in the shed. If you're wondering why the desk is a bit different than some of the videos recently. Keyboard feels okay. All looks pretty good together, but there's something missing from this picture. Okay, that's where box number 2 comes in. This is the one that I'm really hoping has survived shipping. Have you guessed what's in here yet? Lots of packaging, which I'm very thankful for. I think this is cables. And underneath the foam, there she blows. The Apple II monitor. Awesome. Just going to have a bit of a look and see if there's any obvious damage from shipping. Might be able to see in there. Apple Monochrome Monitor 2E. Apple Computer Incorporated. Got video. Again, we've got more school signs here. Glossop High School. GHS, that matches what was on the back of the actual Apple. Although I noticed the floppy drives actually mention a Woodville Special School. So the floppies may have come from a different school. Composite in, power. That will be vertical position, vertical size, and brightness. I assume that's vertical position and not vertical hold. Okay. Ah, cool. And it's actually on a little swivel. I didn't know that. That's really cool. So you can position the monitor. A little bit dirty, but I can clean that up. Yeah, great. Awesome. And here it is in all its glory. The Apple IIe Platinum. Looks pretty good. I mean, you can see different colors in the plastic. I think there's definitely been some level of yellowing. I can see some of the plastic that's been hidden from the sun is a little bit lighter than the parts that were exposed. So I might be able to attempt a retro bright on this at some point and get it back to its original color. That'd be pretty cool. But for now, I'm going to try plugging this all in. The eBay listing did show shots of this running. So yeah, let's plug this in and have a look. Just quickly before I do turn this on, I did notice while setting it up I couldn't find the floppy cable. So I went back into the box and found the floppy cable. I didn't show that before. And I also found another box of discs, which looks like it has more educational software in it. Okay, this is all plugged in. I've got power to the computer, power to the monitor. The monitor is plugged in to the back via the composite cable that was included. The floppy drive set has been plugged in using the provided cable. Now, all we need to do is turn it on. So, cool, we've got a green LED from the monitor. I've just adjusted the camera. You should now be able to see the green LED. And now we just need to switch it on. Now I'm pretty sure the power switch is going to be on the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Apple IIe, perfect. I'm just going to adjust the camera because there's some glare from the monitor. Okay, now don't know if this has basic in this version of the Apple IIe. Okay, so apparently I need to do a control reset to get into basic. There we go, perfect. Now the nipples on the keys to show where the home keys are is on the middle fingers, which feels a bit strange, but okay. Not sure if this needs to be in capitals, it might need to be. Backspace. Try that again. There we go, cool. Lowercase works, great. Break, escape maybe? Option escape, control escape. I don't know what the break key is. Apple break, Apple escape. As usual, I just dive right into these things not knowing what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to Google how to break. Okay, I'm done. It's what I probably should have thought it might have been. Control C. Just like on a modern PC. Cool, alright, that works great. No weird basic behavior like I was seeing on the VIC-20. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to plug the floppy drive back in now that I know that boot to basic was just me not knowing what I'm doing. And we'll see if any of these floppies work. Okay, so I've had a look through the floppy disks and I've found one that I have to try first. We have here is Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Now I've played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I played that a lot as a kid on my Amiga. I've played Where in Space is Carmen Sandiego. I had that one on our DOS PC also when I was a kid. I'm sure my dad has some horrific memories of getting that one running. But I've never played Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. So let's give this one a try. Disc in, push down, see what happens. It's reading, I can hear it. Rotobund Software presents. I love the green monochrome. Now, there we go. That's some great music. Commodore 64 definitely beats the music on this Apple II hands down, but there's a certain charm to it. And of course, the Amiga version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego I used to play had amazing music. Let's see if we can get into a game. Insert disc B. So, for those youngsters among us, these old floppy disks were frequently double-sided. I love this green monochrome, I really do. When I used to use programming QBasic on my DOS PC as a kid, I'd always change the colors to be black with green text because it felt more appropriate. It's having a read issue. Might need to clean. Might need to get a cleaning disc. Looks okay. Now there was a second copy of this, so I might try the other disc. Yes, I know. Try the other drive. Oh, there's a bit of paper in there. That was going to be a problem. possible these discs are just in bad condition as well. They are very old. No, that's not wanting to load. Alright, I'm going to have a bit of a play around with this, see if I can get some software loading. Okay, let's try Hot Cider. I think this is from a magazine. I know it's loading. Ah, cool. Got a menu, okay. Hello menu, poster printer, Visidata, Dynomath, Rembrandt, Bongo Bash, Stack Attack, Cider.zap, Sector Mapper, WizFix, Doing Windows, okay, and ProCat. And the label on this disc said, Hot Cider, programs for your Apple II from Insider Magazine. This is the cover disc, basically. Let's try Bongo Bash. No. Let's try Stack Attack. Doesn't seem to be wanting to... Need to be a capital, maybe? F. There it is, yes. So by default, the Apple II didn't have lowercase, I think. I think that's added by some of the expansion cards, which are standard in this Apple IIe Platinum. So some software, there's a bit of compatibility issues like that. It might not register the lowercase keys by default. All right, what's this do? Is it a maze? John and Ralph Romero. Ha! Huh. Okay. I picked... Wow, okay. I did not pick that one intentionally. Let's go instructions. Bongo's Bash. You are Bongo the gorilla, and you must eat all the flashing coconuts in the maze. With you in the maze are robot sentries. You kill them by dropping trees. They kill you by touching you. In the lower right corner of the screen is another tree you can get in the middle of the maze. Oh, there's another tree you can get. I missed a period there. In the middle of the maze are flashing prizes. You get extra points for these. Okay, so I've got to eat the coconuts, kill the robot sentries by dropping trees on them. The two side doors are yours and the top and bottom doors are the robots. You can't go through theirs and yours are blocked for them. You begin with one robot in the maze and a medium speed of 3. You can change these settings or the game controls. Pretty advanced. Present game controls. A and Z are up and down. Right and left are the arrows. Space drops a tree. Return recovers a tree. Control Q to quit. Control S to toggle. Escape to pause the game. Alright, let's give this a try. Play game. Let's go with the easiest. 6 is the easiest. Change controls. No. One robot. Let's see how this looks. There I am. Is that A and Z? Oh, it's going to be capitals, isn't it? Oh, I'm dead. Let's try that again. Couldn't figure out up and down. Might try with caps lock on. That's better. It's pretty easy so far. Ah, there we go, so I can drop a tree like that. See if I can kill this thing. Nope, nope. See if I can kill one of these robots. Sorry, I was hitting the wrong keys as usual. Ah! The tree kills them. Forever? Oh, I've got ammo, okay. Alright, so I killed the one robot. Love the little music. I've got to get to the center, I guess. Nope. I wasn't paying attention to how I finished the level. Oh. Click. Oh, leave through the doors. Cool. Alright, well, that was pretty cool. First game I chose was a John Romero game. Didn't Didn't do that intentionally. Awesome. I'm pretty happy with this. This is working really well. That's going to be all for this video. Next time I'm going to open up the case, have a look inside, get a bit of an idea of what condition it is in inside. I want to have a look inside that floppy drive and see if I can maybe clean the heads, maybe lubricate it a little bit, see if it gets any better. And I'll have a bit more of a look at the other software that came with the Apple. Thanks for watching.